This is V from a Canadian RVer. Today what I want to talk about is heating for your RV. And of course what you're seeing right here is we have a Class A and we have two units that are actually air conditioning. We have two heaters. We have thermal heat strips in the AC units. And you can see from my Dometic control system, I can run fan, I can run cool for air conditioning. Then we have our two furnaces and our two heat strips, which are in the air conditioning system. So we don't have reverse air. We have heat strips, which work great on those cool days that you want to bring a little bit of heat in. Of course, the furnace is very quick. And of course, if you want to really cool it down with two units, our front unit's 35,000 BTU, and we have a 28 in the back. So this is the Dometic system. We have two of these, and I was watching a YouTube video on the Geeks, and they said, how do you keep your RV warm? And the comment was, take it down south where it's nice and warm. So we'll look at all the different systems and talk about them. One of our heating systems, of course, in our Class A is right down here underneath our stove. We have our furnace, which is propane and 12 volts. Also what we have is there's our two ducts that actually blow out towards the door area, and that heats up really nice. Of course, that system uses propane and 12 volts when we're boondocking, so it's quite efficient, very fast, and heats up very quickly. And that's our front unit. I'll go to the back and show you the back unit. Our back unit is in our bedroom in the back, and here is where the vents are. The actual furnace is just around the corner here, and we have some ducts that come into our bedroom, and also we do have them that we're in our bathroom. We have some vents right down here on the floor level, and it will heat this whole area with our furnace, and the furnace is sitting right under there, which vents outside, of course, being propane and 12 volts. Now, of course, our heat strip system, they're built into the air conditioner that we have, of course, up in the ceiling here, and it's a Dometic system. It's a 35,000 BTU and also has heat strips. I believe they put on about 20,000 BTUs. They run at about 13 amps. And that's nice for those cool days where it's a lot of rain outside and you want to dry things off. With the heat strips on, it takes a little while to heat up, but they work very nice. Now, one of our other systems that we have in our Class A is, of course, a fireplace. And this is a very nice unit too, but of course consumes a lot of power. I mean, if you have the generator running, you can run this. Also, if you're on shore power, there's no problem. This will take about 15 amps, and it does kick out quite a bit of heat. It has two layers, two levels of heat, and you can go up to 1500 watts of heat, and it's quite nice. At least this is also a nice picturesque way of putting some heat into the RV. But the thing that we use the most, and I'll show you what that is right now, that's our secret weapon. This is the unit that we use mostly ever since we bought it. This is the Dyson Heat, Cool, and Purifier. It's got a big HEPA filter on the bottom, and it's got all kinds of settings. I mean, you can actually have it oscillate back and forth if you like. And let me just turn it on. There it goes. And it'll oscillate. So what this does is actually will blow cool air, will actually blow hot air, and what it does is you can set it for the temperature that you want, and it'll maintain it basically through the whole evening. And the nice thing about it is once you have heat and you want to heat the full RV, this does a fabulous job of just circulating the air and keeping things warm. So again, we're in Florida, and some nights it does get pretty cool here in the winter months, and it'd be nice to have. So we really enjoy this. This is the Dyson Heat, Cool, and Air Purifier. With the HEPA filter at the bottom, you can remove it and you can blow out the filter, but they say every once a year you should replace it. This is the Dyson Heat, Cool, Purifier.